In this video, we are going to be learning how to design a vector logo for the brand named logo. That was the last project I did, so let me recover it. Okay, it has been missing, but let me check if I can set it as a background. Alright, this is the logo we are going to be designing today. I know it might look complex to you, but believe me, it is super easy to design. I mean, super easy to design. So let us embark on the adventure of designing this logo. The logo is just a combination of two shapes, the rectangle and the circle. And for this logo, we are going to firstly change the background color to white for proper view. And the next thing is to set our grid. We are going to set our grid to 14 horizontal lines and 14 vertical lines for perfect sizing. So the next thing we are going to do is to add the rectangular shape, and we change the color to black color. So I snap it to grid. You know what snapping means, right? Okay, for the sake of those people that do not know what snapping is just a helper that helps you snap to grid. I don't know how I can explain that better, but you can check out the video on snapping, on grid shapes and tools and other things. So you can check out the video. And I'm going to change the radius of this rectangle to 100. Then I leave 4 boxes up and 4 boxes down. That's it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to add another shape. Same thing, but this time around it is an horizontal format. Same color, black. And like this. So this is it. And the next thing I'm going to do is to add a white shape, a white rectangular shape to cover this side, this extra side, and I will set the radius to 25. And after setting the radius to 25, then I drag it to cover the extra places. So I activate that, and the next thing I'm going to do is to lock all the elements I've added on my screen. And after locking the elements, then I continue with my logo design. That is adding the O. You know, we are designing logo, so we add the O. And for us to add the O, we are going to set it this way. Just be patient and look at what I'm doing. Follow, tag along. Fine. So we are going to set the inner circle too. Here's the inner circle, so as to give us an O shape. And after setting the inner circle, you will see that this horizontal L line is reflecting under this O. So what do? We are going to snap it in a little bit. Fine, fantastic. We are going to snap it in a little bit. So I think we have a perfect sizing now. And the next thing we are going to do is to lock the new elements we added. And so we draw our G. We already have an O on our screen, so we draw our G. And to draw our G, we are going to add a rectangle shape and set the radius to 100, the color to black, and we are going to set it this way. The top will align with the top of the O, but the bottom will be a little bit more than that of the O. Alright, so we are going to have it this way. We're going to have it this way. And we are going to add the inner one too, so as to give us a perfect G, and set the radius to 100 as well. Now we have the perfect things. So we have to set these newly added elements, the black and the white of the G elements, we have to set them to back of the O to have the perfect logo we are trying to design. So we have set them to the back, and we now have this new development. And the next thing we do is to add the stroke, the middle stroke of the G. And how do we do that? We are going to set this to align with the G, but not perfectly. It's going to be like this. It will be a circle, and the color will be black. And I add an inner circle of it. It should be white this time round. Alright. Just watch the video very well, you will understand what I'm doing. So you can see that this is on top of the O. So we want to bring it behind the O. So we move our newly added elements behind the O. Perfect. Perfect. And the next thing we are going to do is to draw what? Our last O. To draw our last O. And we are going to use the shape, the rectangle shape. So we are going to snap this up to the top of the first O we added. And we are going to set the color to black as well. And add the inner circle. We add the inner circle. And when we add the inner circle, we have this. We have this. I think this is a bit rough. Let's move on. So what we are going to do is that we bring this O behind the circle we made, the most current circle we made. So we're going to bring it behind this one this way. Just look at it. So we have two blacks up and two whites up. Take a look at this. Can you see we have gotten something very, very close to what we are at, very close to our template. And the last thing I guess we're going to do is to add the circle. This circle, I will tell you what I will use it for. Just be patient. So I bring the circle behind the O, but above the G. So let me reduce the size a little bit. Let me reduce the size a little bit. Okay, let me put off the snapping, or I can put it on. Let me reduce the size. Perfect. So we have this. We are going to set it to this place, and we are going to bring it behind the horizontal dash of L2. So let us bring it to the behind the horizontal dash of L. And to achieve that, we are firstly going to bring the horizontal dash of L. Okay, let me bring it first above the horizontal dash of L. Sorry, below the horizontal dash. And this one, the G elements, I also bring it below. Here is the G element. I bring it below this. I bring it below. Just take a look at what I'm doing. Logo design is not as easy as you really think, actually. And after doing that, okay. Then I'll bring the rest of the elements of G behind the middle cross mark. Alright. Remaining this box. Okay, this box is affecting, so I bring it down a little bit. Perfect. Gotten. Beautiful thing. But one thing, you see that this last O is still reflecting over the G, and we ought to set it behind the G. And to do that, we are just going to bring the O behind the G. So what do? We bring it behind the G this way. It's behind the G now. In the middle, we bring it behind the G. Aha, perfect. So I think we have a perfect design now. But okay. sorry. Alright, so this way I bring the circle above the black G. Perfect. I think when I have a perfect design, in this circle that we used to demarcate it, we are going to adjust it so as to have a perfect design. So here is our logo, L for logo. But I think we're still missing something out. Perhaps we bring this circle, demarcative circle, behind the cross mark. So where is the circle? Where is that circle? We bring it behind this one, but above the G, the background G. So we have this perfect logo. I think we are done with this. Yes, this is the perfect logo. So this is just how to design a simple vector logo with just 4 characters. So this is a simple vector lettermark logo. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. See you next time.